Hello guys, welcome to ICC. Today we are going to see a game, Queen's Gambit model game. This game was played by Andersson and the black player is John Nunn in London 1980. So let's go fast through the opening. Knight f3, knight f6, c4, e6, g3 and d5, d4, c5, cd5, ed5, bishop g2, bishop no, I'm sorry, knight c6, castles, bishop e7, dc5, bishop c5, and bishop g5, castles, knight c3, d4, bishop takes f6, queen takes f6, knight d5, queen d8, and knight d2. As you can see, this is all theory, guys. This is all theory. And after a6, rook c1, and bishop a7, and rook e1, and rook e8, knight f4, bishop d7, queen b3. Queen b3. So far both players have played the correct moves. Queen b3, rook b8, queen d5, and queen d5. So although white has opted to give up the bishop pair, his remaining pieces stand strongly. The bishop on g2 has a nice diagonal and both white knights can find nice homes in the center. The d5, c4 and d3, f4 squares. The isolated pawn on d4 can be blocked well with the knight on d3, which should also restrict the activity of black's dark squared bishop. White is slightly better here, and rook c8. Actually, queen d5 was a strong move. By centralizing the queen, white disrupts the harmony between his opponent's pieces. Knight c4, bishop b8, knight d3, queen c7, queen c5, rook c d8, bishop f3, h6, b4, bishop a7, and queen d6, queen c8. Black has to avoid the trade of queens, but in doing so he makes other concessions. Knight a5, increasing the pressure on the weak point c6. Black needs to worry constantly about the capture on b7 and c6. Bishop e6, and queen f4, bishop d5, bishop takes d5, rook takes d5, and queen f3. White could also have increased the pressure on c6 by means of rook c4. Even putting rook c4 instead of queen f3, rook c4 also increases the pressure. Rook ed8, and rook c4, queen d7, knight takes c6. The positional decision. Black's pawn structure on the queen side is shattered, while he is also stuck with a bad bishop versus a superior white knight. Andersson was sometimes reluctant to seek out combinations in the final conversion of an edge. This was already possible here with knight takes b7. Even knight takes b7, queen takes b7, and rook ec1, and any knight move will also lose to rook c7. So next, if the knight can't be moved, because of rook c7 threat is there. So after knight takes c6, b takes c6, rook e c1, rook c8, rook 1 c2, bishop b8. This is a mistake, guys. This move's a mistake, and this mistake precipitates the end. Square c5 is now accessible to a knight. The rest is can be trusted to Andersson. The only chance for Nunn to keep on fighting was a5, a5, and instead of bishop b8, a5 and ba5 and rook a5. It was better to go for a5 and ba5 and ba5 and rook a5. But Nunn goes for bishop c8. After bishop c8, I'm sorry, bishop b8, knight c5, queen d6, queen a3, and rook e8, knight d3, queen takes a6, at once was allowed to a5, rook takes c6, queen e7, queen b3, rook h5, rook c8, a b4, queen takes b4, and that's all, guys. Black resign. White is winning. Thank you. I'll meet you in the next game.